Statues of Mary in the pouring rain, praying for mercy to wash out the stain. I'm wearing my sins like a string of black beads, planting the garden with holy white seeds.
I'm seeking redemption in a six-string prayer, finding the spirit in the midnight air. The cathedral is empty, the candles are blue.
I'm kneeling at the altar of something like you.
The current is surging through the ancient stone. We've never been truly, completely alone. The sky is about to ignite. Hold on to the electric rosary.
Feel the spark, guiding our spirits through the heavy dark.
A lightning devotion,
A thunderous grace. I see the divine in your beautiful face,
counting the volts on an electric
rosary.
I'm bending the wire till it sounds like a choir, lifting the melody higher and higher. The blues is my gospel, the stage is my pew. I'm giving my testimony only to you.
Stained glass reflections on my velvet skin. Where does the virtue end and the obsession begin?
I'm a martyr for passion,
A sign of the night, bathed in the glow of a flickering light.
the current is surging through the ancient stone.
We've never been truly, completely alone. The sky is about to ignite. Hold on to the electric rosary. Feel the spark, guiding our spirits through the heavy dark. A lightning devotion, a thunderous grace. I see the divine in your beautiful face, counting the volts on an electric rosary. watching the fireflies and the years go by.
I'm wrapped in a scarf of a mulberry sheen, driving through a world that is mostly unseen. I got the cruise control set to 99, crossing over every single yellow line. My guitar is in the back and the engine is a choir, fueling the rhythm of a road trip desire.
The asphalt is smooth and the air is so sweet, the perfect surrender and the perfect retreat. The horizon is a ribbon of blue, gliding along on the silk highway, leaving the worries of the working day. A frictionless journey, a soft focus ride, with the ghost of the summer sitting by our side. Never gonna stop on the silk highway.
I'll take the long way through the rolling hills, looking for the magic and looking for the thrills. I play you a solo while you hold the wheel. I wanna show you how the freedom should feel.
Passing through towns with no names and no lights, losing myself in the neonless nights. The wind is a stylist, the road is a stage, we're the only actors in this golden age. The asphalt is smooth and the air is so sweet, the perfect surrender and the perfect retreat. The horizon is a ribbon of blue, gliding along on the silk highway, leaving the worries of the working day. A frictionless journey, a soft focus ride, with the ghost of the summer sitting by our side. Never gonna stop on the silk highway.
It's not about the destination, honey, you know. It's about the way that the miles all flow into a river of silver and black. And we're never, ever, ever gonna look back.
Smooth, fast, silk.
Gliding along on the silk highway,
Leaving the worries of the working day. A frictionless journey, a soft focus ride, with the ghost of the summer sitting by our side. Never gonna stop on the silk highway. Silk highway. Drive on into the morning. Lighthouse flickering on a jagged cliffside, watching the ships as they run out of tide. I'm a lady in white on a desolate beach, looking for something that's out of my reach.
The pier is all rotten and the seagulls are gone. I've been awake since the break of the dawn. I'm haunted by chords that I can't quite resolve, watching my solid ground slowly dissolve. The fog is a blanket, the salt is a sting. Listen to the song that the sirens all sing. Between the rock and the foam, wandering wild like a coastal ghost, at the edge of the world that I love the most. A misty memory, a maritime ache, a heart that the ocean is trying to break, fading away like a coastal ghost. I found your ring in a tidal pool, sand, a cold piece of metal for a cold piece of hand. I'll play for the wreckage, I'll play for the deep, the secrets the Atlantic is destined to keep. My footprints are filled by the incoming swell. I've got no more stories or secrets to tell, just a pale reflection in a gray-colored sea, wondering if you are as haunted as me. The fog is a blanket, the salt is a sting. Listen to the song that the sirens all sing. Between the rock and the foam, wandering wild like a coastal ghost, at the edge of the world that I love the most. A misty memory, a maritime ache, a heart that the ocean is trying to break, fading away like a coastal ghost. Time ache, a heart that the ocean is trying to break, fading away like a coastal ghost. Coastal ghost, into the grave. But riding inside a beautiful house where the skeletons hide. I'm dripping in sugar and dressed in a lie, watching the summer prepare for to die. I'm tasting the nectar, I'm feeling the sting, the heavy price that your promises bring. I'ma be in a jar I'm a moth in a flame, knowing I'll never be quite the same.
The taste is a conflict, the feeling is war. I keep on coming back, asking for more. It's killing me slowly and well. Sticky and dark like bitter honey, spending our love like it's counterfeit money. A toxic sweetness, a jagged delight, the only thing keeping me awake in the night. Drowning in pools of bitter honey.
I'm playing a riff that is sharp as a thorn, regretting the moment that I was born. But your touch is a syrup that heals every scar before it becomes the very thing that we are.
Gold-plated handcuffs in amber-lit rooms, building our lives out of beautiful dooms. I'll feed you the nectar, I'll give you the ache, knowing exactly how much you can take. The taste is a conflict, the feeling is war. I keep on coming back, asking for more. It's killing me slowly and well. Sticky and dark like bitter honey, spending our love like it's counterfeit money.
A toxic sweetness, a jagged delight,
The only thing keeping me awake in the night. Drowning in pools of bitter honey.
the hardest lesson that we haven't made is that honey can poison as much as the lead.
When all of the words have already been said.
So sweet,
So bitter,
the sting.
sticky and dark like bitter honey. Spending our love like it's counterfeit money.
A toxic sweetness, a jagged delight,
The only thing keeping me awake in the night. Drowning in pools of bitter honey. Bitter honey. It lingers. Sepia photos in a mahogany frame. I'm calling out for a forgotten name.
I'm dressed in a lace
From a decade of grace, searching for shadows of your elegant face.
I'm a black and white movie in a digital world, watching the banners of the past get unfurled. My rhythm is steady, my soul is an antique, finding the treasure that the modern folks seek. They don't make them like this anymore, a timeless devotion, a love from the shore of the century we left behind. Beating inside of this vintage heart, a masterpiece of a forgotten art, analog feelings in a cellular age, writing our history on a parchment page. You'll always be safe in my vintage heart. I'm tuning my spirit to an old radio, listening to ghosts from a long time ago. The brass is all tarnished, but the silver is bright, keeping me warm through the chill of the night. Handwritten letters and wax-covered seals, revealing the way that a real woman feels. I'm not a trend and I'm not a cliche, I'm a classic that's never going to fade away. They don't make them like this anymore, the timeless devotion, a love from the shore of a century we left behind. Beating inside of this vintage heart, a masterpiece of a forgotten art, analog feelings in a cellular age, writing our history on a parchment page. You'll always be safe in my vintage heart. Keep our rhythm and we'll keep our space. True love is patient, true love is old, the greatest story that's ever been told. So go. Beating inside of this vintage heart, a masterpiece of a forgotten art, and analog feelings in a cellular age, writing our history on a parchment page. You'll always be safe in my vintage heart. Vintage heart. Lipstick stains on a crystal glass rim. The parlor is dark and the candles are dim. I'm wrapped in a silk of a sapphire hue, counting the hours till I'm dancing with you. The city is humming a D-flat minor tune under the watch of a jaded old moon.
I've got my fingers on the ivory keys, bringing the rhythm to its trembling knees. One sip for the memory, two for the pain. Listen to the jazz pouring down like the rain.
The ice is melting
In the golden heat of midnight bourbon, take me under your spell.
a story that only the bartenders tell.
Smooth as a secret, sharp as a blade.
In this hazy lounge where the legends are made,
Drowning in the amber of a midnight bourbon.
I saw you leaning by the grand piano stand,
A diamond ring on your porcelain hand,
I played a lick that sounded like a sigh,
asking the stars for the reason why. I'm a noir movie in a technicolor age, a bird of paradise in a velvet cage, singing the blues with a honey-soaked voice, making the heartache my only choice. One sip for the memory, two for the pain. Listen to the jazz pouring down like the rain. The ice is melting in the golden heat of midnight bourbon, take me under your spell.
a story that only the bartenders tell.
Smooth as a secret, sharp as a blade.
In this hazy lounge where the legends are made,
Drowning in the amber of a midnight bourbon. We're just two strangers in a high-end bar, wandering far from wherever we are. Don't turn the lights on, don't wake the day. Let the smoke wash the reality away.
just a drop.
Of the spirit,
Can you hear
the soul near it. Oh, midnight bourbon, take me under your spell.
a story that only the bartenders tell?
Smooth as a secret, sharp as a blade.
In this hazy lounge where the legends are made,
Drowning in the amber of a midnight bourbon. Pour another glass, midnight bourbon. Keep the jazz playing. watching the parade of the upper century pass.
I'm wearing diamonds that were stolen from a dream.
Nothing in this ballroom is quite what it would seem.
I'm the band leader with a tuxedo and a scar, playing my blues on a custom-made guitar.
The chandelier is shaking with every note I bend, knowing that this party is coming to an end. The toast is for the lonely, the drink is for the sad, remembering the versions of ourselves we never had. The liquid is a garden of ice, drowning in a bottle of blue champagne, washing out the color of the sorrow and the rain.
A sparkling addiction, a high society blues,
With everything to gain and with nothing left to lose, sipping on the bubbles of blue champagne.
I play a melody that's expensive and refined, leaving all the common-hearted people far behind. My strings are made of platinum, my rhythm is a clock,
ticking till the moment that the doors all finally lock. I'm a debutante of tragedy, a socialite of grief, finding in the alcohol a temporary relief. The satin on the tables matches the shadow in my eye as I wave the world a very glittering goodbye. The toast is for the lonely, the drink is for the sad, remembering the versions of ourselves we never had. The liquid is a garden of ice, drowning in a bottle of blue champagne, washing out the color of the sorrow and the rain. A sparkling addiction, a high society blues, with everything to gain and with nothing left to lose, sipping on the bubbles of blue champagne. colored room, electronic flowers beginning to bloom. I'm floating on static and digital lace, lost in the glow of your holographic face.
I'm driving a classic through a grid of light. The pulse of the freeway is beating tonight. Chrome-plated feelings and silicone soul, trying to find where the signal stays whole.
The frequency rises, the skyline is blurred, a message in code that was never quite heard. We're flickering like a broken sign. Sleep in the rhythm of a neon lullaby. Watch the electric birds fly through the sky, weightless and glowing in a sea of green. The prettiest static that you've ever seen, falling fast into a neon lullaby.
I'm looping the chords of a synthetic heart, watching the analog world fall apart. Techno nostalgia is all that I feel. Nothing is broken if nothing is real.
Stardust and glitter on a motherboard floor. I don't wanna be human anymore, just a soft melody, lost in the wires, fueling the heat of these virtual fires. The frequency rises, the skyline is blurred, a message in code that was never quite heard. We're flickering like a broken sign. Sleep in the rhythm of a neon lullaby. Watch the electric birds fly through the sky, weightless and glowing in a sea of green. The prettiest static that you've ever seen, falling fast into a neon lullaby.
Disconnect the wires,
Let the power go low.
everything is brighter.
When we're moving slow,
In the white noise I found your hand,
I found your hand.
a digital
Love in a physical land. Don't wake up,
pixels are fading,
the dream is
waiting.
Sleep in the rhythm of a neon lullaby. Watch the electric birds fly through the sky, weightless and glowing in a sea of green. The prettiest static that you've ever seen, Red ribbons tie the sun to the dusty peak. I'm wearing lace while the canyon walls speak. Hollywood echoes in a valley of stone, waiting for a lover I've always known.
I brought my Stratocaster to the edge of the world, watching the banners of the twilight unfurl. Your perfume lingers like a desert ghost, the kind of silence that haunts me the most. The echoes are calling, the shadows are deep, promises made that we're destined to keep. Gravity pulls us where the wild things grow. Down in the velvet canyon, where the purple light dies, searching for truth in your crystalline eyes. The symphony of thunder,
A garden of love, walking the path where the angels all fled. In the velvet canyon, we're lost and we're free.
six-string whispers through the sagebrush and heat, copper tone rhythms under my weary feet. I'm chasing the blues through a limestone maze,
Caught in the trap of your glamorous gaze.
Diet Mountain Dew and a vintage fur coat.
Writing your name on a heartbreaking note. The river is dry, but the feeling is wide. Nowhere for us and our secrets to hide. The echoes are calling, the shadows are deep, promises made that we're destined to keep. Gravity pulls us where the wild things grow. Down in the velvet canyon, where the purple light dies, searching for truth in your crystalline eyes. to be. A giant silver eye looking down upon me. I'm standing in the crater of a love that went cold, feeling much younger than the moon is old.
I'm looking for a resonance in the vacuum of space, trying to find a frequency to replace your face.
But the air is too thin and the stars are too far. I'm just a lonely man with a hollow guitar.
Gravity is failing, the orbit is wrong.
We're just the lyrics to a forgotten song,
floating in the middle of a black hole sky.
Under the glow of the hollow moon tonight, looking for a spark, but there's no more light.
An empty reflection of pale white stone,
The king and the queen on a fractured throne, lost in the silence of the hollow moon.
I'm digging for a feeling in the lunar dust. Everything I touched is turned to powder and rust. I'll play a lullaby for the satellites to hear, while I'm drowning in the vacuum of my own fear.
The tides have all stopped and the ocean is dry since the day we told each other a final goodbye. I'm a ghost in a spacesuit, I'm a bird without air, searching for a meaning that was never quite there.
Gravity is failing, the orbit is wrong.
We're just the lyrics to a forgotten song,
floating in the middle of a black hole sky.
under the glow of the hollow moon tonight, looking for a spark, but there's no more light. An empty reflection of pale white stone, the king and the queen on a fractured throne, lost in the silence of the hollow
It's not made of cheese and it's not made of gold, just a cold piece of history that's been bought and sold. If the moon is a heart, then it's beating for none, waiting for the fire of a dying sun.
hollow, empty, white,
Under the glow of the hollow moon tonight,
looking for a spark,
but there's no more light.
an empty reflection of pale white stone, the king and the queen on a fractured throne, lost in the silence of the hollow moon, zero gravity, dark side. I don't wanna live in the city no more. I'm wearing denim and a turquoise crown, watching the tumble of the sun going down.
The needle is skipping on the groove of the past. Nothing in this barren land is built to last. I'm playing the rhythm of the sand, and the sage turning the leaf of a yellowing page.
The wind is a whisper, the heat is a song. This is the place where the lonely belong, spinning around in the dust,
Playing on the desert vinyl,
scratchy and slow.
nowhere to hurry and nowhere to go.
A sun-baked melody, a cactus flower grace, finding my peace in this desolate space, lost in the hiss of the desert vinyl.
I'm tuning my strings to the frequency of heat, walking through ghosts on a ghost town street. The water is gone, but the music is deep. Secrets the Joshua trees promise to keep.
Paloma cocktails and a wide-brimmed hat. I'm the queen of the valley, and that is just that. I'll stay in the silence, I'll stay in the sun, until the last record is finally done. The wind is a whisper, the heat is a song. This is the place where the lonely belong, spinning around in the dust, playing on the desert vinyl, scratchy and slow.
Nowhere to hurry and nowhere to go.
A sun-baked melody, a cactus flower grace, finding my peace in this desolate space, lost in the hiss of the desert vinyl.
It's a dry kind of loving, crackling soul,
Keeping our hearts under cosmic control.
don't fix the skipping.
Don't fix the sound.
We're better off lost than we are being found.
Dust dry, playing on the desert vinyl,
Desert vibe,
scratchy and slow.
scratchy and slow.
Nowhere to hurry and nowhere to go. A sun-baked melody, a cactus flower grace, finding my peace in this desolate space, lost in the hiss of the desert vinyl. Desert vinyl.
Let it skip, let it fade.
Desert vinyl. leaving the wreckage of lovers behind. I'm a femme fatale in a scarlet Corvette, the most beautiful disaster you haven't met yet.
I'm leaning against a brick wall in the rain, waiting for venom to flow through my veins. The neon is flickering open and close. I'm the thorn on your very last poisonous rose.
The air is getting thick, the vision is blurred. The sweetest lie that I've ever heard is rising up from the floor, drowning in the cherry smoke, heavy and sweet where the heat of the fire and the winter cold meet. A crimson haze, a delicious despair. I can taste the rebellion in the humid air, lost in the clouds of cherry smoke.
I'm trading my soul for a riff and a thrill, standing so quiet,
Standing so still.
the darkness is calling my name from the hall. I'm ready to stumble, I'm ready to fall.
Cigarette holders and gemstone rings, I only care for the ruin it brings. The fruit is overripe, the garden is dead, but I'll take the thorns if I can have your head. The air is getting thick, the vision is blurred. The sweetest lie that I've ever heard is rising up from the floor, drowning in the cherry smoke, heavy and sweet where the heat of the fire and the winter cold meet. A crimson haze, a delicious despair. I can taste the rebellion in the humid air, lost in the clouds of cherry smoke. There's a crater in the sky where the light used to be. A giant silver eye looking down upon me. I'm standing in the crater of a love that went cold, feeling much younger than the moon is old.
I'm looking for a resonance in the vacuum of space, trying to find a frequency to replace your face. But the air is too thin and the stars are too far. I'm just a lonely man with a hollow guitar. Gravity is failing, the orbit is wrong. We're just the lyrics to a forgotten song,
Floating in the middle of a black hole sky, under the glow of the hollow moon tonight.
looking for a spark,
But there's no more light.
an empty reflection,
A pale white stone,
the king and the queen on a fractured throne,
lost in the silence of the hollow moon.
I'm digging for a feeling in the lunar dust.
Everything I touched has turned to powder and rust,
I play a lullaby for the satellites to hear,
while I'm drowning in the vacuum of my own fear.
the tides have all stopped and the ocean is dry.
Since the day we told each other a final goodbye,
I'm a ghost in a spacesuit, I'm a bird without air.
searching for a meaning that was never quite there.
Gravity is failing,
The orbit is wrong,
we're just the lyrics to a forgotten song,
floating in the middle of a black hole sky,
under the glow
of the hollow moon tonight. Looking for a spark, but there's no more light.
an empty reflection,
A pale Black coffee mornings and lace-trimmed regret, a habit of loving I haven't broke yet.
I'm wearing your blazer, it smells like the rain,
a delicate balance of pleasure and pain.
the penthouse is quiet, the record is slow,
watching the sparks of the fireplace glow.
I've got a vintage bottle from '74,
but I'm wanting the woman who walks through the door. It burns like a fever, it soothes like a song.
we've been in this rhythm for way too long.
The glass is half empty again.
Smooth as satin whiskey on a lonely tongue,
singing the ballads that never were sung.
a velvet addiction,
A high-octane grace.
I'm lost in the lines of your elegant face.
One more pour of that satin whiskey.
I'm sketching the chords on a napkin of white,
Capturing all of the heat of the night.
your touch is a solo that's perfectly played.
In the light of the morning, I'm never afraid.
Garden of flowers,
An expensive perfume, the scent of a scandal in every room,
I'm sipping the fire,
and breathing the smoke.
waiting for words that you never quite spoke.
It burns like a fever, it soothes like a song.
We've been in this rhythm for way too long.
The glass is half empty again.
Smooth as satin whiskey on a lonely tongue,
Singing the ballads that never were sung.
a velvet addiction,
A high-octane grace.
I'm lost in the lines of your elegant face.
One more pour of that satin whiskey. It's not about the liquor, it's not about the wine.
It's the way that your spirit is
Tangled with mine, a top-shelf devotion, a permanent buzz.
the only thing real that there ever was.
Whiskey.
Slow down, smooth as satin whiskey on a lonely tongue,
Singing the ballads that never were sung.
a velvet addiction,
A high-octane grace.
I'm lost in the lines of your elegant face.
One more pour of that satin whiskey.
Bottoms up,
Darling, satin whiskey. lipstick stains on a crystal glass rim. The parlor is dark and the candles are dim.
I'm wrapped in a silk of a sapphire hue,
counting the hours till I'm dancing with you.
The city is humming a D-flat minor tune, under the watch of a jaded old moon.
I've got my fingers on the ivory keys, bringing the rhythm to its trembling knees. One sip for the memory, two for the pain. Listen to the jazz pouring down like the rain. The ice is melting in the golden heat. Oh, midnight bourbon, take me under your spell.
A story that only
The bartenders tell, smooth as a secret,
sharp as a blade,
in this hazy lounge,
where the legends are made,
drowning in the amber of a midnight bourbon.
I saw you leaning by the grand piano stand, a diamond ring on your porcelain hand.
I played a lick that sounded like a sigh, asking the stars for the reason why.
I'm a noir movie in a technicolor age, a bird of paradise in a velvet cage,
Singing the blues with a honey-soaked voice.
making the heartache my only choice.
Sip for the memory, two for the pain. Listen to the jazz pouring down like the rain. The ice is melting in the golden heat. Oh, midnight bourbon, take me under your spell.
A story that only
The bartenders tell, smooth as a secret,
sharp as a blade,
in this hazy lounge,
where the legends are made,
drowning in the amber of a midnight bourbon.
we're just two strangers
In a high-end bar,
wandering far.
from wherever we are,
Don't turn the lights on,
don't wake the day.
let the smoke
Wash the reality away. Just a drop of the spirit.
Can you hear the soul near
Midnight bourbon, take me under your spell.
a story that only
The bartenders tell, smooth as a secret, sharp as a blade, in this hazy lounge,
where the legends are made,
drowning in the amber of a midnight bourbon. Pour another glass, midnight bourbon, keep the jazz playing.